Good day, Fatebinders. Glory to Kyros. Last time, we got a new party member by the name of Lantry here. He's an old mage guy that everyone seems to pick on. So he brings quite a bit of trouble for micromanaging during fights. But one more guy is still one more guy. And I also found the missing earth mages. And last time I stopped with this quest. Somewhere here is a guy we need to kidnap for interrogation. Which one was that? I think it was this. Trouble Captain. Alright, so let's keep moving. There's gonna be a fight right here. Let's stealth a little bit. Just these two, right? I think Sun Soldiers are equipped with throwing. This one is strictly melee, so let's actually get a little bit behind. Change your stance to accuracy. Switch to bow. And let's just
count on it.
Preemptively get some blur action going on. Start things off with a... Okay, you have basically no dodge, so...
I'm on it.
One burning arrow. Okay, gonna go back. Everyone in position. Right. You're already almost at half health. That's what I like to see. And I guess bit of buff. Oh, come on. How long does it take to engage with a guy? You are rooted. But it does not exempt you from attacking. Wait, where did the other guy go? Of course. Berwick's weapon is pretty shit against good armor. We already knew that. But you're also ineffective. Right, Pierce defend. Oh well. Let's just keep this going. Actually, what am I doing? I have Sunder over here. Let's reduce some armor. And let's stun you so I can pull him away. Perfect. Back to attacking. Gonna body block with you. So good. Ha! You serious? He actually did a Skyrim guard and just went back to his post. Fine by me.
You got it.
That case I can do this again. Well, he got healed back up, of course, but it doesn't matter all that much. Are you going to come into melee now? I really hope so. Let's just do a tiny bit of magic barrage here. Let's see how he likes it. Switch you back to weapons. Dodge stance. Let's see how you can tank. Of course.
Can't move!
See, everyone always picks a Lantry. Maybe it's because he has the least amount of health, but still it's a little annoying.
Hey, over there.
Who's gonna disarm the trap? I think I'm gonna... Oh, you can't. Please, worse it. The task. Okay. And I'm pretty sure these
I'll be your shadow.
traps are not indiscriminate, so can't actually lure the enemy into them. Let's see what's over here. Okay, so this is an entire contingent. Okay, got an archer in the back. And an outrunner. I think he's the one that does the blink. Teleport attack. So I can occupy these two while I focus these two down. Let's see. Which one of you has the lower magic resist? That's gonna be you.
Let's have it then.
Okay, let's space them out real nice. Just a quick save to be sure. Let's see. Can I get close enough to be in range? Oh, here's another trap. Okay, that is too close. Okay, you're in place over
Of course.
there. Switch you back to melee here. Oh, you're very not good for sneaking, but still perfectly in place. Alright, this gun's gonna jump all entry. First chance he gets, so let's see. Little bit closer. Alright, this will work. Now it's time for an alpha strike. We're going Grammy Spike. Not gonna resist any of this, thankfully. Let's do it like this. Then Werner can hit the archer with a bit of burning. Soften him up.
Consider it done.
Look at that!
Wonderful. Now, let's go to formations.
Future score.
See, already hitting almost everyone's targeting entry. Let's see. I really hope I'm not going to accidentally trigger this trap.
What?
Well, I just got crit by the trap. You know what? I am gonna quick load right here because that was entirely avoidable. Really shitty lapse of judgment
I'm on it.
my part.
Spotted something.
You can probably stay hidden just long enough to disarm this. Okay, no. Okay, let's do this again. Without any of these. Switch it back. Let's see. Let's double up on the iron spike here, actually. Still gonna hit the archer with the burning arrow. Let's go.
Send them at.
Okay. Let's see. This might work. Maybe I can get to the archer here. Right, you're engaged, that's good. Let's blur you.
Count.
Alright. Okay, stun.
I'll take care of it.
Wait, you have pretty high magic resist. Not guaranteed to hit with this one, so... this would be better. They can just keep playing. Actually, 60, 75, 74. You're just close enough for an assist.
I will aid you.
Or not. Let's see. Oh, motherfucker. Alright. Get in there. Taunt the whole bunch. Can't believe I'm gonna waste healing potion on this. Hit him. That's more likely. Oh, you're gonna try to heal. That's cute.
Take me if you can.
Okay. Bit of buffing here. Get gifted, yes. Alright. Still have the blur on. But some healing will be okay. Let's see. You're too close. Let's see. Okay. Lost the blur. It's actually Heal yourself a bit. Okay, now, this is more like it.
Oh, the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
How could I miss?
Alright. Good job, team. Oh. Lantry hit 34 subterfuge, so he can be the traps guy. Just one moment, I'm gonna remove the auto pause here. So it's a little annoying. Okay, this will probably be better. Anything I can get from around here? Doesn't look like it. It's just cordoned off, so I couldn't get in here. Go up there. Okay. Tiny quick save. Now let's see. This must be our guy.
What have we here?
Ooh, what is this? Maggot. Sigil of Frostfire. Ooh, I want that one. Where is it? Here, consumables. Okay, and what exactly does it do? So if I were to use the frost here... just the most basic frost here. So Frostfire would give frozen plus burn. You know what? I will take it. Just 2 more lore skills. Okay, nothing else I can do right now. But I can work with this. Oops. Ignore that sound. Let's see. Looking okay as far as spells are concerned. Alright. Hello, sir. We are here to kidnap you. The Overlord's peons have arrived. Blades up. Fogs in hand and ready for battle. The Vendrian Guard Captain bellows orders to the warriors in his camp. Dressed in tarnished bronze and sporting countless scars across his arms, Bellows Florian towers over his peers. Maybe you wouldn't have so many scars if your arms were also covered by the armor, just saying. If you value your life, drop. His words fall silent as he scans your face in careful detail. Wait, I know you. How on Taratus do I know your face? Can it be Peacebinder? And of course, my reputation precedes me. This is what it means to go the peaceful diplomat route. Because I negotiated peace once, they are all receptive. The warrior relaxes his grip on his fox. Come to lecture me about not holding up my end of the surrender? If you value your life, drop everything and flee. Or stand and fight. I'm happy with that option too. It just seemed unsporting for me to suggest it. Right. Surrender now, and I can protect the lives of your warriors. And because they know me as the guy who brought peace, maybe I can negotiate better. Surrender? To you and what army? We have you outnumbered. You're the one who should be interested in avoiding the fight. Yeah, now I can take this option because of what I chose in the conquest. I'm telling you this to try and save lives, like I did in the past. If you submit to the voices of Narat, these soldiers go free. You have my word. I have the Peacebinder's word. He snickers, shaking his head with a nervous smile. So I get to meet that masked monstrosity, and my crew lives on so that they might die in the next battle. Think it'd be less worrisome if you told me I had to be Cairn's peg boy. The Vendrian guard captain inhales deeply, taking a quick survey of his soldiers as he exhales slowly. I will do it. If you allow my soldiers to leave, I will concede and agree to be your prisoner. Surrender, and the rest of your crew may leave. You hear that? Go on and tell the crew back home that I'll return soon. And if not, the captain turns his gaze toward you. Well, if that happens, I trust you will all avenge me. But if this Fatebinder speaks true, I'll be back soon. I'll even bring back a souvenir, the severed head of the voices of Narat. Don't get carried away just yet, good sir. Right, say your farewells. You're coming with me. Steadily gaining favor. Maybe I don't have to kill every one of them after all. Each warrior in turn approaches Florian, embraces, and readies to depart with a silent nod. When the warriors have said their goodbyes, they hoist their rucksacks and depart. Okay, that's a lot of food they're just leaving here. Pillar of Courage. Gives immunity to frightened. It says for a pretty penny, but I think I'm gonna keep this. There must be something along the way I would need to be protected from. Okay, studied Tyranny Let, or however you say this word. This gives plus 10 parry. It's this collar thing you put on your neck, right? You can have 2 accessories actually. I like having extra quickness. Let's see. Wow, my parry is worse than Lantry's, and that's saying a lot, so I'm gonna keep this. Just a little extra. Never hurts. Alright, let's move out. You're late, chump. Striding into camp at the tail end of a sprint, the Scarlet Chorus warrior begins to speak, but stumbles forward, bracing himself short of collapse as he catches his breath. Whoa, dude. Didn't even have to run through the entire map. You were right there. I suppose that takes a new meaning to the term unfit for duty, huh? More on the way. His words roll out between labored breaths. Patrol from this morning. Coming back. Well, look at that. He smiles an exhausted grin through his heavy breathing. The captain is in one piece, just as requested. The voices will be pleased. The captain looks down at his feet. A slow smile creeps over his face. You haven't won just yet. Second patrol should be returning right about now. If you can tackle the incoming patrol, my gang and I will make sure this oathbreaker sees the voices of the rat. The warrior salutes you with a wicked smile. Good hunting with you, Binder. The Archon of Secrets will be most pleased. Alright, and where? Oh, they're coming from down there. Okay. Looks like I cannot leave without killing them.
On the lookout.
Unfortunate. Okay, quick save. Let's do the same thing as last time. Gonna look at them first. One honor guard, one archer, another archer, and another archer. What is this? If there's no one else back here, I can do a pincer movement. Please don't let there be anyone else. Looks like I'm good. Okay. Does stance break the sneaking? Don't remember. Yes, it does. Have to keep this in mind for now. Alright. Now I'm gonna place Barrick over here as bait. And to be a successful bait, I'm gonna equip him with the javelin, because that's where I put the dodge shield. He's gonna do the rhyme spike opening on him and then move in. That should make all the archers focus on him. In the meantime, my guy is gonna come down here. Together with Verse, we're gonna engage two archers. And Lantry is gonna be here for emotional support. I don't want archers to even see him. Okay, one last quick save in case this goes horribly wrong. one rhyme spike coming up. While you're doing that, the two of us are gonna engage here. Okay. Before he gets to you, you can get a stun in.
Your champion!
Let's see if this works. Meanwhile, Lantry just keeps this guy stun locked.
Sorry, can't do that. That's how it...
I'm gonna heal him real quick. Some striking iron here.
Stop.
Alright. And now you're gonna get it. Okay. Okay, and you're not poisoned, that's good. Okay, a thrust followed by a frozen grasp. Oh, and of course, Lantry was just close enough to be targeted. Maybe some extra vitality will help him get through this. Ah, convenient level up. Wonderful. Now let's get the other archer occupied a little bit. Okay. Let's blur you up a little.
You got it.
I'm not built for this sort of violence.
Oh, I missed. How high is your... Oh, these have really high magic resists. Unfortunate. But it's not gonna deter me. Gonna... Sure, why not? Gonna sunder your armor. You're still poisoned. I really hate the poison arrows. Why does everyone keep picking on Lantry? Poor guy. Alright. Get the heck out of there.
Pity, you won't...
Okay.
won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Convenient save. Well, another successful skirmish over here. It's such a nice touch that everyone gets all their health back after a fight. Didn't really appreciate Pillars of Eternity's system of having an in-fight health pool and a bigger health pool. I don't know, it's just a little weird. Okay, now what do I give to you? I think you're set in terms of defenses. Got a decent dodge and parry. I think I'm gonna get on attack just a tiny bit. And then what? Extra move speed doesn't matter here. This only works if she's doing the killing blow. Not really controlling that. Okay, she gains extra parry and dodge when damaged. And it stacks. Doesn't say how high it stacks. But I'm gonna go with this anyway. Since she could become practically untouchable. And it goes until combat ends, so... Alright. Moving on. Hold on. Okay, don't have to do anything else with this. Gotta go to Echo Core Crossing. That's where I find the iron. Gonna go back to the disfavored camp quickly. It's not gonna take long. Oh, and I have the subterfuge now to open this one. What's this? Javelin. Do I want anyone to have this javelin? Okay, this does bleeding on crit. I don't think Barrick's the crit-based guy. Okay, but this javelin has less armor penetration, but higher accuracy. Slightly better recovery. I think you're good with this one. Okay, then this becomes just the sellable stuff. Ooh. Got another letter from the boss. Let's see. Right. Last time I was appropriately corporate levels of bootlicking towards him. Let's see. Some guy. Perhaps your continued and faithful service shall remind the Archons of their duties to the Overlord. One can hope. May fortune favor your endeavor. To not the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice. Well, that's another message that says absolutely nothing. as expected of my boss. Let's see. Gonna run in here real quick. Let's see if anything changed here. I don't like the recovery on this thing. Other than that, this might be a reasonable alternative to this iron sword. Let's see, 9 to 11 / pierce. It's just so expensive. I wouldn't mind using this for him. Okay, this was my old armor. I drank some healing potions, so why not get them back up? Okay, do I? I have exactly 1 blood moss. So far poison is bigger concern for me than bleeding, but that might change in the future. Let's see. Great spear, not using two-handed weapons for anyone. Dagger, dagger. 1 axe. Bronze sword. It has pretty low recovery. Great axe, not gonna use. I'm gonna keep the mage stuff in case I get another party member that is even more of a mage than Lantry. In which case Lantry goes to the bench. Okay. Another dagger. Rusted iron. Oh, I had another of these. Didn't notice. Let's get some booze in us. Okay. You don't do much damage. These give minor buffs, so that's okay. Let's see if I could. This is literally the same. The axe would be better damage-wise. Just significantly higher recovery. You know, let's give it a try. If it doesn't work, I can just switch back. Let's go like this. It's exactly the same damage-wise, but there's slash or pierce damage, whichever is better. I think that's how this works. Not feeling the hammer for her. She's very much a hack and slash kind of gal. Okay. I'm gonna give you some more healing potions. And I think I'm set. Do I talk to you? With all due respect, our cohorts have proven themselves against these apex fools time and time again. What can your Earthshakers do other than get in the way? I don't want to be here, Civius, and my orders don't involve proving our value to you. If the Great General doesn't want magic on his side, then he can order us to stand down and sit this one out. I don't question what your mages bring to the table, Hellspar, but I have my reservations about your leaders. Why couldn't Radix show up to the siege himself? If he has more pressing issues than the state of the conquest, I should like to hear about it from his mouth. Okay, I can meddle in these affairs, or I cannot. I'm inclined to not butt in. If we conclude that Radix is ignoring his duties, then he'll need to be replaced. I don't take any pleasure from the idea, but we may have to take the steps if he proves intractable. He gets some money, favor, and an emerald pin. I hate to upset the chain of command during a time of war. Perhaps Radix's brother can convince him to remember his duty. Fatebinder, I thank you for the part you played. You didn't have to risk yourself, but you did so all the same. Alright. Glad to be of service. You don't have anything new to say to me. Okay, what is this? It's an accessory. Regenerate 1% health every 6 seconds. Oh, that's really nice. Let's see. I have 15 quickness at base level. This haste is actually just a little overkill probably, so let's have a little bit of regen. It's 1%. That is literally 1 health every 6 seconds. It's not gonna go all that high, but still. It can counteract poison, at least a little bit. But if I give the ring to you, that would bring your quickness up to 10, so your cooldowns would normalize. It's just like half a second at this point, but I'd rather have those. I don't think I need anything else here. Up here are the guys for training, but do I feel up to spending money to gain skills? Well, gaining skills is always important. Let's see. What do you teach? Let's start with Lucia. one-handed dodge and athletics. Let's see. I can afford to splurge a little, since all of these are tracked individually. Looks like I can actually level everyone up. That would be in my best interest. Alright, you're already level 4. I don't even know what I did with you to get so far ahead of us. Okay, let's brush up on your weapons a tiny bit. Oh, and you're just a little short of leveling up.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Okay, and with Marcus, it's parry and weapons. I'm actually gonna spend a little just for parry. Oh, you're good. Frankly, I don't care for your weapon skills. Parry is irrelevant if I don't let anyone engage him, so this will have to do. Why do you have this effect on you? What is it that you have? Oh wait, is this just the level up? I think it's just a level up. I haven't noticed it so far. Huh. Alright. Gonna start with me. Okay. Pretty well rounded here. I think I'm gonna give myself some extra accuracy. As for you, you're gonna need to bulk up a little bit, my guy. Honestly, he's as much a tank for ranged attacks as Barrick is for melee. Because everyone just seems to hate Lantry. Okay, actually gonna start with you, because that doesn't take as long. Okay. So for 30 seconds, if the allies' health goes below 35, gains recovery. Doesn't say exactly how much. It's basically a healing spell on contingency. Or a revive with a 1-minute cooldown. Well, considering that we are about to go into the big fight, I think grabbing a free revive will do us good. Let's see. Not two-handed. Unarmed mastery. Low chance to multi-strike with basic attacks. That sounds quite enticing, actually. But do I want to shore up my defense a little bit? I don't know what stolen means in context of armor. Does it mean that it's temporary? Maybe. Do I want to get taunted with my guy? He's not really built like a tank, so I'm not sure if he could. Take. It's not even a targeted ability. Just sends out a pulse every 6 seconds that taunts enemies. Not sure. Guess we'll have to see. What extra weapon set? Or mark enemy with a thrust. Okay, refuse pain removes random hostile effect. That might be really useful if there's a bunch of archers that poison more than one guy. I could just remove that. Let's see, extra quick slots and 50% potion effectiveness. I think I'm gonna grab this, since potions are quick to use. Here's plus 25 health. If you increase it by 50, that should be 37, 38, around that. Like getting almost half health with a lesser healing potion. Just sounds good. Okay. Anyone? You can have the fish. Lantry can get the grain. This will revive when defeated. Would be particularly useful if you get like so much bleed and poison that you know you're gonna die. But still gonna hold off on that for a while. I think I'm gonna hold on to a potion of revival. That's one more free revive along with Lantries. I think I can work with this. Alright, now it is time to go to the crossing. On second thought, I'd rather fight during the day, actually. Which way? right? Yes, it was here. Just take a quick rest. Okay, what's the time? I not see the time. Oh well. The day turned, I know that for sure. Okay. Alright, it's 3 in the morning. It's gonna be daybreak when I get here. Ooh, encounter. You're following the road through an expanse of scrubby woodlands, crooked oaks and dry needle pines grasping towards the sky, when you catch the sound of children's laughter filtering through the trees. I can investigate, or ignore it and continue. Well, I am on the clock here, but let's see where this takes us. Abandoning the road, you make your way to a small tributary of the Matani, snaking through the sparse forest. There, you discover a group of 4 youths gathered beside a small stream. 2 of the children sit on the rocks, poles in hand, staring patiently at the water. The other 2 are seated near a bucket, taking turns whacking eels along the ground to stun them, carving up eel meat. Alright, just a couple of kids. Fishing. Threaten the children? Now why the fuck would I do that? Speak to the children, or return to the road. They're doing okay. I see no reason to bother. Having sated your curiosity, you return to the road and continue on your journey. Here we are. What's this? Sigil of Atrophy. Ooh, that's gonna be the curse one, right? Boom. How's my lore going? $44. Getting real close to that Frostfire enchantment. Okay, let's see. Sigil of Atrophy. Channeling energy through the Sigil of Atrophy robs the target of vital energy, crippling their body and mind. Atrophy was discovered centuries ago in the East by a cult of mages trying to find a path to eternal life by draining the energies of mundanes. Not to be nitpicky, but as long as you make it dependent on something, that's not immortality. This variation on the sigil of the Archon of Ruin was found to have its own powers. The cult grew in power before being stopped by a Fatebinder sent to judge them. Okay, this doesn't have the area expression. Touch of Atrophy gives minus might and vitality. Yeah, since stats directly govern defense, this would be good if I had other stuff to combo it with. Okay. Wow. Could go for almost an entire minute. Extra accuracy. I might need to start enchanting my stuff with accuracy. Just to have a better hit chance against certain enemies. This is Crippling Coil. It removes buffs and puts Rooted. So far I don't remember if I've seen enemies that actively buff themselves. Oh wait, this is the cone. So what this one doesn't have is the single target. Long range, okay. I'm gonna keep this in mind for later. I have a charged fist. Do I want to keep it? Yeah, probably. Let's see. This has strength on it. Okay. This would be at lower 50. I think at this point I'd rather make it more accurate than powerful. I can worry about power once I know it's going to hit. So let's update this. Okay. Rhyme spike. How are we doing on rhyme spikes? I don't have it, but you have it. It's base. Current, you have only 35 lore, so that's not really enough for any of these. Gonna be at least 10 extra. Okay, you also have lightning bolt. It's that. It's also basic. How about you though? You have the extra stun and the accuracy. I think you're good on those. Do I have... No, I don't have anything on mine. Sure, why not? Let's put the extra range on mine. This has the extra freeze duration. Let's see. Let's put some extra range on this, just for fun. This does daze and stun in a cone. I think I'm gonna give this to Lantry. It's a quick disengage tool. Blur. Do I want blur for anyone? Not really. Barrick has the armor for dealing with hits and grazes. No. Good. I cannot. Okay, let's toss a little extra range on this for him. And some extra range on my full speed as well. Okay, what did I do? Right. Forgot that you can click on the spell itself, then just update it manually. Okay, I think I'm good with spells here. Let's get our move on finally. Back over here, maintain defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his blood-stained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him. He has yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead, bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard push us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act, I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. Okay, what's happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge. Blow for blow, we had them running, but his gaze drops, alongside escapes. But halfway across, the whole damn river just... The blood chanter gesticulates, flailing for words. Lurched up, the cursed Matani swallowed the bridge and most everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river. But now we're back where we started with only a fraction of the strength. Okay. Yeah, because we met her earlier, we can say, a member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vendrian Guard. I assure you, she's the culprit. So, yeah, we're trying to siege a place that has a river and a hydromancer, so there's precious little we can do about that. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue on the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit with the others. Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them. But it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool! Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Dude, this is literally their last bastion. They will never stop being on high alert. So that's a stupid plan. Well, we can sit and wait for Kyros' edict to kill us, or we can do something. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we are talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a couple of dozen, but Furies. I have worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on so buffoonish a plan. Well, whatever am I gonna do with you? You know, if he's gonna act like a bitch, he's gonna get bitch slapped. What was that? Your fist lands a telling blow, staggering the chanter. Bruised smile covers his face when he turns back to face you. Bloody me all you want, but the Furies will only follow my orders. Well, if one punch wasn't enough to change his mind, another will not do much. This is a waste of my time. How about you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for cooperation? Not gonna pay him, obviously. And I'm not gonna threaten him with his boss. That's just stupid. Well now, what would make me happy? The chanter taps his chin as he loudly sighs in full contemplation. And of course he already knows what he wants. Oh, I know. Fatebinder, order Antonio here to beg for my help. Make sure he stresses how incapable he is and how critical it is that the Chorus rescue him. Great. We're trying to do a war, and you're concerned about your ego. Real nice move, dumbass. I will not stand for such insults. This assault is my command, and I'm not about to grovel for your servitude. Well, he had to stomach the insult of losing warriors to your fool plan. Seems fair. Oh, Beric didn't really like that. I wish he wouldn't feed this one's ego. He deserved none of the satisfaction he'll take from this disgusting exchange. I know, dude, but sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? I wish there was an option afterwards to kill all these idiots, but we have 6 days left to deal with this. And I plan to live. By Kyros' fist. Command Antio turns his head aside, spitting through half-muttered curses. Fine. Please, oh please, help us, bitter quip. Without your intervention, this disfavored mission will most certainly fail. He turns away from the chanter's impish grin to stare at you with searing irritation. Well, suck it up, dude. Ah, stretching out a smug victory, he rubs his belly with sated glee. If only I could capture those words in my water skin and have sips of your delicious failure in my days of despair. The chanter nods with a satisfied smile. Now that we have that settled... Listen up, for this to work, my Furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebinder, you need to run up the east bridge. Don't get yourself killed, just draw their attention. I'll signal my Furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. There's no time to waste, let's hope your gang delivers. Antio turns to you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting. Well, someone's gonna do the work around here. These just show that it's not gonna be them. I am mildly interested in where these guys get all this purple. Since, you know, historically, purple was the most expensive kind of dye to make. That's why, though, Most popular one in the real world is royal purple. Let's see, so they're gonna get a rope over here if we distract the guards. Okay.
You didn't see nothing.
Let's loot first. Here is a quaint little house. And there's an enemy. They haven't seen us yet. The soldier has numerous wounds on his body. The cold forms of two elderly villagers lay nearby. Two victims that he ultimately could not shield from harm. Aww,
Spotted something.
poor little hero. Most of the homes on the southern side of the river have been abandoned, much like this one. Few of Apex's citizens believe that raising a blue flag will be respected by Kyros' forces. If only they knew, I actually would respect it. Outrunner, two outrunners. Yikes. Those are gonna jump all over the place. Ooh, got a hunting bow here. Some stuff. I think I'm full on camping supplies. I wasn't. Oh, 5 out of 6. Alright then. I was probably thinking of Pillars of Eternity. I think there's 4. That's the limit over there, so... I am planning to play Pillars of Eternity too. I mean, the first one and the second one. In the coming years. But I think I will play
What do we have here?
Colony Ship before that. Okay. Let's actually give Lantry a couple of more points in Subterfuge. I see those.
Found something.
And I think getting this close is gonna be too risky. No. Ah. Right. So, these guys are not very good at placing traps. Noted. Let's see.
Consider it done.
At least one of them is definitely going to jump on Lantry. Let's real quickly rearrange these things. Okay. How do I remove this? Do I just... I don't want this on my quick bar. Annoying. Here we go. Let's see. I'm all set. Let's see, how close can I get? This close. Alright then. Actually,
Let's have it then.
You got it.
like this. Now they're gonna get it. No, you don't have. The skills for it. Well, you know what that means. That means war. I mean, change of plans. I'm gonna do this. And then Barrick's just gonna unstealth right in front of them.
You got it.
Send them at me!
Then I'm gonna taunt both of them.
And
Alright.
Wait! I did that! Nice!
Okay. No, I said attack you. Okay, did I? Okay, I grazed him. Okay, now that you're engaged, I can actually try this. You go on the attack. And you grazed as well. Disgraceful. Boom. Get gibbed. You have to do everything around here. What you got? Boots. Right. What's over here? Honor Garden Archer. Wait, come back! Cheeky bastards. You there, and you. Signaling her warriors to the bridge. A woman in the regalia of a Vendrian guard captain pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. Get over here, the disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Beado, would you hurl them back? Wish there was an option to just snipe her from over here. Wait, not another disfavored. This is a Fatebinder. She looks you up and down. Odd, I would have expected, well, just more soldiers. Here to convince us to kneel down and lose our heads. It would be ideal, yes. Then this playthrough would turn into Skyrim, and we could just play Skyrim. Like CRPG. Huh, now there's a thought. Your heraldry, House Matani, apologies that your river must be dirtied with this conflict. And she's impressed that I know her. She lifts an eyebrow. I am honored, and I will trust that all grievances wash downstream. She clears her throat, thrown by her formality. May the river guide you through the valley. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river. She shrugs sarcastically. My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed to the eels. Unless you want to try a running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'd be just as happy to kill you. Okay, the tidecaster that did this. Is she the same one that met me for a truce? Trying to take stock of our crew? She lets out a loud snort, laughing to herself. We've had unexpected help of late. Kill and rape around enough, and everyone comes out of the woodwork to sheave you in the ear. You know what? Fair point. Let us across, and we will grant you mercy. As much as I am in the capacity to grant you, mind you. Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Arri for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and, with an impish smile, pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for penis. Totally expected. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pockets once more before displaying her falling gesture again. I like her. She's real. As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction has paid off. He nods off to the west. Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling out to you as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. Little did she know that this was a ruse, a distraction. Alright, idiots, I did your job for you. Well done. While you were toying with the oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies wait to join you in battle. What's the plan now? Let's antagonize him a tiny bit. I want to knock down his ego to where it was before I arrived here. Thanks, but perhaps had you listened to Antio sooner, this wouldn't have been necessary. Still pretty neutral here. The blood chanter eyes you coldly. I thought such snide comments were my forte. Plan now is to lower that bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. So they can swim without it. What if you just take it off, bundle it all up, throw it to the other side, and swim across? Then you can have archers protecting the armor. Just a thought. The lighter troops, he points squarely at you, can move across the rope, then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Crossing by rope, are we? Barry clears his throat and shifts his weight awkwardly. In that case, I might recommend that I go last. Well, if it were up to me, I would recommend to tie a rope around Barrick and just drag him across the river like an anchor. Maybe find a piece of reed so he can breathe. I am merciful like that. For once, I agree with Antio. Bittercreek points across the water in animated alarm. My gang's been spotted. Go now, before they are overwhelmed. Well, I do not like overwhelmed. I like a moderate amount of whelmed. Not over, not under. just whelmed enough. Okay, 35 athletics. Okay, now Beric has leveled up. Let's deal with that quickly. Now, as long as I keep your magic defense low, that would all but guarantee that enemy spellcasters are gonna target you first. Let's see. But let's just give you a tiny bit more resolve. That's better all around the block. Let's see. Movement speed at the start of combat. Don't really care for that. I much prefer when the enemy comes to me. That seems to work out better. Right, I haven't really been using this one to its full potential. Gonna be mindful of that. Extra engage. Not very necessary at this point. Phalanx stance. Needs a shield for it. I can go for that. Passively taking away one resolve for enemies. It's endurance with a magic defense. Okay. 30% chance to attack foes when engaged. Increase weapon damage by 10%. Like at this point I barely do 10 points of damage with any weapon, so this one's a no-go for now. Let's go for Fierce Demeanor here. Okay. The Chorus scouts were successful in securing a rope across the river at the western bridge of Echo Call Crossing, while time remains for the river there to surprise the enemy. Okay, and I will do just that. Next time, I suppose. Ah, see. This is what I was seeing the other time. Level up bonus. Extra endurance and wheel defense. For a short time. Okay, this is pretty good when you level up with battle. Okay, so I would need to go from here up through here, all the way back here, and lower the bridge. I suppose next time I'm gonna wrap this whole place up, if I do it right. Until then, have a good day, Fatebinders. Glory to Kyros.